Hey, what it is, folks?
Yo, what's good, man?
Yo, finally back.
Finally back.
I missed this. I've been I've been just talking to people on the street, man. Just trying to figure out, get my podcast filled because I haven't been able to record.
Yo, sit down and act like you're on a mic, please.
Yeah.
And talk with me. You know what I mean?
So how do you feel about this? You know, I'm just going about random topics, listening to stupid people give me stupid opinions. No disrespect to you guys.
Yo, you know what I was thinking the other day? When I see based on a true story on any movie,
Yeah.
automatically I like it. Like it's a minimum 4 movie to me.
Really? 4 out of 5?
4 out of 10.
Oh.
You know, it can never be a 1 just because it's true. It really happened.
4
you know
is
what
so
I mean?
low.
All right, it's a minimum 5.
Okay, that's fair.
It's a minimum 5. Like, wait.
What'd you watch, by the way, recently?
I watched that nurse movie, bro.
The fuck?
It's like The Killing Nurse. He like would inject people's like, what do you call it, saline packets with like digoxin.
Yeah.
He injected them with digoxin and killed.
He was a doctor?
It was a nurse.
He was a nurse?
He was a nurse. The killer was a nurse. Based on a true story, bro. Watch it. And not only did they drop the movie, they dropped a documentary to back up the movie. And I was like, yo, I've never been happier in my life. I watched the show based on a true story, then I watched the true story breakdown of the true story.
How similar was the movie?
It was very similar,
For
actually.
Real? You usually don't see that. There's a lot of dramatization.
Yeah, they did some dramatization. I was like, I remember going a little bit different in the movie. But it was very, what's the word? Comparative to each other.
Yeah. Which is good.
know?
Yeah.
But bro, they could like, you remember Smile? You remember that movie Smile?
Yeah.
Yo, if they put based on a true story in front of that, I would have been
Bro.
like, bro, you know that really happened, right?
Let me tell you
really
something.
happened,
I
bro.
don't need that on Smile. I was watching Smile thinking of who I would assign to kill, who I would make there present to watch me kill somebody so I could spaz it on.
Yeah.
I hate these two motherfuckers the most, and I'll kill this guy, my number 1, and the number 2 can watch so he can get the curse on him. You know what I mean? So, but
I
Smile,
got like 3 people I want to watch kill somebody. Let's spread the disease. You know what I mean? Don't need to be a one-on-one
I was
thing.
too much into Smile. I was thinking about how I don't want to look at people smiling anymore. If they smile, I'm gonna look away. Just
Yo, it was a good one, right?
it was really good. I thought it was a really good movie.
No matter when it comes to scary movies, when you walking out the theater, there's always at least one person like, oh, that shit was ass, yo. Like, yo, bro, what has to happen? Like, I feel like they really got to get hurt personally.
Yeah.
In the movie, like they have to, like it got to be 4D. They got to like blood got to splatter
You know
on them or something.
I know who you're talking about right now, by the way. Like, you're right. There's always some guy.
There was a guy
out of Smile. I know who it was. I saw the guy, the dusty guy. And,
yeah,
but you know what?
He doesn't look like he has the intellectual ability to even rate a movie. You know what I mean?
That, and then he was with this girl. I think he was actually scared. He had to
You think
put
he was
on.
just putting on? You think
He
so?
had to act like he was brave. You know, they got to go home together. I saw a video today on Twitter where it was like a monkey or IG or somewhere. A monkey was tearing up the kitchen, right? And the chick was calling for her man.
Yeah.
And somebody retweeted that. It was just like, I pray to God this never happens when I'm with my girl because I don't know what the fuck to do. And I was like, there are those moments, man, where
Or even like when you're watching the movies and they hear something moving at night downstairs. Yo, if I ain't here, I ain't checking. You know what I mean?
You remember
if
Smile
you
when she
heard
went to
it,
sleep? She was
Yeah.
like, where she was like getting scared and she kind of just put the covers on. That's me, man. There's
That's
certain
real.
sounds.
That's real stuff right
I'm just
there.
going to sleep.
Yeah, man, I
we'll
don't
see what
wanna-
happens in
I
the
don't-
morning.
Yeah.
If I make it.
If I make it, there was nothing to worry about. You know, it's a foolproof plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I ain't going
Because
down
if you
there.
go down there and something's there, now what? You know what I mean? Now what? Now I gotta like fight at night.
Yeah, at night?
I want to
Bro,
fight.
I got
at
one
night,
eye open, man.
When you going to sleep, all defenses are down.
Everything.
All defenses. You know, my mind is open. My body is loose, relaxed, ready to take in some rest. I'm not ready to like tussle with a possible intruder
With
or
anybody.
or possible otherworldly entity that might be there. You know what I mean? That's not me. That's not
Man,
me. I just
fuck
want to like
that.
I want to sleep it out. Let's see what happens.
Have you ever taken a dump in the middle of the night?
I usually take care of that before. Unless it's a diarrhea situation, I usually empty out before I lay down.
I've had those moments, and even that is very difficult. It's like a difficult task. Like you're sitting there, like,
Yo, that's traumatic.
it is, man. It's the worst thing in the world,
Like,
and it just happens.
How
Like,
much trauma your body goes through on a regular from taking a dump, like in a regular setting.
Yeah.
Like I need 10 to 15 minutes after a dump before I do anything. Like I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I just need to recover. You know, my booty gotta like, you know what I mean? Gotta.
There's times I get out of the bathroom and go lay down, man.
Yeah,
I go lay
you
down on
just
my
gotta
side.
lay down. I lay down on my belly because I want my booty to have some air.
Yeah.
Heal. Yeah, cool down.
Fan that mug,
I
man.
don't want to lay on my butt. It's like hot. You know what I mean? No recovery right there.
Yeah, it just came off the presser, bro. You gotta like let that thing rest.
Yeah. So yeah, I remember I watched when I was watching that nurse movie. I was like, as soon as it said based on a true story, I felt better. And I was like, damn, I ain't seen nothing already like this movie. Just a based on a true story, man. It does it for me every
for
time.
something good. It's true though, because if this movie made it to my screen, that means it's somewhat interesting.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's true,
Yeah.
now we in
I'm
for
like,
a
yo,
treat.
he really did that.
Yo,
bro.
he
was
really did that, though.
He was really injecting him with the Jackson, bro. Like that's real, bro. But yeah, man. Watch it, man.
I'll check- it's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. The movie and the doc is on Netflix, both.
Okay. Both of them. Okay.
Both of
2
them,
for
man.
1
Back to back.
special. I'm gonna
Back
watch
to
that.
back. Watch that.
I'm gonna watch that, man. But yo, one thing I want to say because it's been on my mind.
Okay.
Speaking of bodily functions, yo, you realize that your body prioritizes sneezing over everything, including your own fucking safety
When you're driving, right?
when you're driving. Like, it's raining. I need to be focused. And when I sneeze, everything shuts down.
Yeah, eyes closed.
Eyes closed. If you're pissing, your dick stops working. You will not pee while you sneeze. Your booty clenches up.
Sneeze over everything. Wow.
SOE, boy.
You're right.
Sneezing is a top priority.
I knew you couldn't open your eyes and sneeze. I remember that, and I tried so many times. Just can't do it, man.
Oh,
It's
I
just
tried hard.
Physically impossible.
Yeah. I'm a guy that tries to, I feel like I could do what can't be done. So anytime they say, you can't do this, I'm like, sit back.
They ain't seen this breed of human
Yeah,
yet.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you real quick, and then I realize that I'm just a guy.
Not special, man. You're 30 years old, man. I stopped doing that stuff when I was in my 20s, bro. When I was 30, I stopped trying to prove that I was different. You know what I mean? All that different stuff went out the window. My back hurts way too much for me to be different. You know what I mean? For real, man. Like, when you're 30, you're just not, you're not special.
Fuck
man.
that. No. I refuse.
I mean,
man.
I think we could outwork other people, but as far as like special gifts and stuff, if we had it, we would have seen it in our 20s, man.
God damn it. I don't like that. But
It's
yeah,
unfortunate, but it's true.
What's the big thing going on right now?
Oh, those we do not speak of. I mean, we can't speak on them, but we could speak on the people that spoke on them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, let's talk about Kyrie, man.
Kyrie and Kanye.
Yo, Kyrie, man. Like, I've never seen someone get in so much trouble for not even saying anything.
Did he say anything?
He really just tweeted a link to something.
Yeah.
You know what? I was thinking about it. Like, should he have to take responsibility or not? And I'm like, you or I can do that, but we live regular lives. You know, we're not in the public eye.
Right.
So we could basically retweet anything, Hee ha ha. No one's gonna care.
But you know what? Another thing I'm looking at is, what about the fact that Amazon sells it?
Oh yeah, I know.
What about the fact that you could find it on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
You could Google it, and so
I'm gonna buy the book.
Jeff Bezos is free and clear.
I'm gonna buy the book for my research because I need to know what was said. You know what I mean? I need to know what was said that was so derogatory.
I looked it up. I read I went on the Amazon page. I read the reviews.
Okay.
I looked up on the basis. Basically, it's a book about black people being lied to about where
it's an Israelite book.
Yeah.
Essentially,
it's an
right?
Israelite book.
Them Aladdin people that be in New York,
in New York yelling at people, man. Yeah, those harassers. And look, I think for him, they said he denies he denies the Holocaust. Okay,
Who?
Kyrie.
But did he though?
I don't know.
He didn't.
I didn't look that up, but they keep saying that he's denying the Holocaust. But that doesn't seem
The
like a
book-
stretch. He says the world's flat. So a guy that doesn't believe that the world is round, that's not that much of a stretch. But
I'll say this. I feel like a lot of the issues, like they're canceling people without even doing the research necessary.
oh yeah, they
to
did the
cancel
same thing
people.
to Andrew Tate. You know how many people they asked, like a bunch of chicks in the city, right? There was this dude. He was like a Tate advocate, and he was like, "How do you feel about Andrew Tate?" "I hate him." "Why do you hate him?" "He's a misogynist." "Well, what's a misogynist?" And they couldn't answer the question.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
what has he said that was misogynistic? They couldn't answer the question. So a lot of times, whatever headline is posted in front of people, people just take that and run with it. And I just think like, got to do your own research, man. You got to think
Yeah.
for yourself.
I feel like if you're gonna cancel, or you're gonna, speak down on Kyrie for retweeting that book, you should at least read the book.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And that's my only issue with Kyrie. Kyrie said that he didn't read the book. He watched the video, did he?
He watched the movie. Yeah, he watched the movie.
But he just retweeted it, and he didn't say anything one way or the other. He just retweeted it. I feel like there's no issue with someone trying to, because for him it's information, right? He wasn't saying anything. He was just saying, "Yo, read this book."
And where,
You know what I
where
mean?
did we get to a point in the world where to say, okay, this is one side, this is one side. I'm not saying that this is what you take up, but look into it. Look at it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Is that so evil?
And all these people, all these like reporters and sports pundits
LeBron.
who made comments, at least read the book.
LeBron's
So
a-
you could be like, yeah, I read the book, and yeah, I'm not even mad with them denouncing him. What I'm saying is denounce him based off of some facts and some knowledge. Don't denounce him because it's a cool thing. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty much what's going on.
Because you're
right
just
now.
doing it because that's the thing.
He's spreading
Hate speech.
hate speech. What's the speech, LeBron? You know what I mean? Like what speech is he really
And
spreading?
LeBron's the wrong guy, man. Dude don't get past the first page of any book. Okay, even if LeBron
he's a
read
chronic
Hebrews
fibber,
to
bro.
Negroes, he wouldn't know. He wouldn't even know what the book is about because he only read the first page.
LeBron been caught lying so many times.
Hey,
Like,
LeBron,
he's-
what's Hebrews to Negro about?
yo,
You know,
it's-
this look
it's
great.
honestly
The
so
Malcolm X book.
No, he would be like, there's so much hate in that book. I can't even
I
say
can't even pick one.
anything from it. There's just too much hate, and I just wouldn't retweet it. That's what he'd say because the dude don't read nothing. Yeah, he went to college. He went to NBA straight out of high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's like a book reader. You know what I mean? I'm not. No disrespect. You know?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has. I don't feel like he got the time. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like the dude is a very busy guy. He got so much going on, so I don't really expect him to read a lot. But don't go out acting like you do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what my favorite LeBron lie was when he the Malcolm X book
Yeah,
when he put the chair out there.
Very smart
It was
man.
just him. He put the chair out there. He sat there on the chair with the book, and he was just like, "I'm about to lie." Like that's, you know what I mean? Like he invited that.
his eyebrows. They just had the face of a liar.
Yeah, but back to Kyrie. I just wish, and what I wanted more from Kyrie too, because I want more from him. He didn't say anything one way or the other. He didn't give out information on why he retweeted that book. He should have. He should have been like, "Yo, well, you know, my people have been."
He did say stuff like that.
No,
The
he
very
just-
first press conference, he was like it's a book. He went in about the fact about educating yourself, about just reading.
No,
and-
but that's what he said. But I'm saying, like, say stuff from the book. Give little excerpts. Give little pinpoints
what
so
it
we can
is?
be like, this is why I read it. This is why I retweeted it. Because it says this and I believe it.
I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
No, 100%. But at the same time, I look at it as if you're a grown man and you
Yeah.
retweeted, just let's look at the whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just tweeted a link
Yeah.
and you're getting questioned like you're a little boy. You're gonna be like, man, don't ever question me on nothing. I'm playing ball.
big.
I tweeted a link. No, I get it, but I'm saying think about it from his perspective of frustration.
I get it, but he also, and you also have to remember, you know, he can't live a regular life. That dude can't go to Target and buy, deodorant. He
Yeah.
can't do that stuff. You can't do things regular people do anymore. So he has to. I'm not saying he shouldn't have retweeted it. I'm saying he should have been a little more prepared.
I just gotta say,
In my
a couple
opinion.
years ago, whenever an athlete said something, so why are we listening to these guys? These guys are fucking athletes. Shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
But now he tweets something out. He didn't even say nothing. Now it's a big thing. You're promoting. You have a huge audience, and you have a responsibility. Oh,
But doesn't that go back into the
when
argument of
when it went
shut
to
up
the
and dribble?
politics, it was that my opinion doesn't even matter. Why are you even talking? You don't have no education or nothing on this topic. You shouldn't even be talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But now my view or my opinion or what I do matters so much.
Vic, you know why though.
Of course.
Of
Of course. Which is why to be honest, more than anything else, number one, I want to go on record saying I don't even see what the problem is with Kyrie. I really don't. Okay. If it's not true, it's not true. If it is true, okay, let it be. Just saying whatever. But I don't think there was anything harmful in that directly, right? Like I haven't looked into it.
No.
I'm gonna wait for you to watch it.
I mean, yeah,
if he's
I'm gonna look
educating
into it.
himself,
But I don't think him retweeting a tweet is harmful in any way because he didn't say, "Hey guys, read this and believe everything." it
give
said.
Amazon the same energy. If you're gonna be on there, give Amazon the exact same energy.
Yeah.
Why does Amazon still have
Yeah,
it for
but
sale?
I feel like you can't do that because you can't. You know, there's documentaries that are based on lies.
Right.
You know, there's a documentary called 2000 Mules about like voter suppression or voter corruption. And it's basically a movie for Republicans to support the
Everything
idea
has
that,
their own agenda.
But what I'm saying is that's probably not a correct, like that documentary is probably based on like not true facts, right? What do you call that? What is the new term again for not
Misinformation?
Misinformation. Yes, I don't know why I couldn't. Yeah, that documentary is based on misinformation, but it is available. So if you can't control what people decide to believe, and I feel like Amazon has a right to sell that book. If they
the
have
same way he has the right to retweet a link.
Exactly. So I don't think anyone should be in trouble. I just feel like people should be responsible.
No,
for
but I'm
their
saying
own-
if you are keeping this same logic and energy,
yeah.
then go after them. Why am I the only guy? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like
If I'm Kyrie, that's what I would
Kyrie,
think.
it's like
I
pulling.
didn't write the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't write the book.
I'm not the one publishing the
I'm
book.
not even getting money off this. Amazon actually making money off this.
Yo, he getting that publisher money though. He getting that author money.
Who?
Whoever wrote the book.
He getting the money, and then Jeff Bezos getting money.
Jeff Bezos should stand up for him, man. Jeff Bezos like, yo, listen, he has the right to, believe what he wants.
No, of course he's not gonna say that. But and then you got that whole thing, and then what's the other thing? Who I'm most mad
Hitler
at?
was a German, right?
Hitler was German, yes.
Do Germans denounce Jews still? Like, what's going
No,
on? What do you know?
I think we've gotten past that.
No, I mean, I know we've gotten past that, but if you feel like if you're walking through the streets of Germany, you're like, hey, how do you feel about Hitler? what do you think their honest answer would be?
I think everyone. Of course, you got the neo-Nazis who still be like, "Yo, Hitler, that boy." But I think for the most part, you could go to any part of Germany and they'll be like, "Man, that dude, there's a dark time.
That's
for
a
us."
wild boy.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
co-sign nothing he's saying.
I'm just curious because I feel like there is a faction of people that are out there.
But it's a lot of hypocrisy. It's a lot of hypocrisy.
There's a lot of people that believe the Holocaust was real and it was a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's people with belief systems of everything, right?
Yeah.
But who I'm the most upset at is the people that are famous who tore Kyrie down, i.e. LeBron James, who came out there and then once the backlash started, then he eased up and he was like, "Oh, this is ridiculous, bro. You're partially responsible for this pressure coming on him."
Yeah. And I'm even like a little upset. Shannon Sharp's my guy, but gotta call him out too. I call him out because, like I said, you can't tell him what he did was wrong if you didn't read it. And he was even saying, "I didn't read the book," but it was like, so how do you know it's so wrong then? Like, look into it. So you have your arguing points.
I'll tell you this, man. The word anti-Semitic puts a shiver down everyone's spine. Okay? Hey, what's anti-Semitic is people lose track of what their own thought is or what the research is. It's just like, yeah, man, he's wrong. He wrong for that, man.
Yo, I'm I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared right now,
You
bro.
see? You see? This is my.
I want to ask some questions. I have real questions, bro, but I don't want to ask them because I don't feel look like,
You're
insensitive
anti-Semitic, bro?
or. I'm not anti-Semitic at all, man. I got mad Semite friends, bro.
Do you?
Shoot, I am.
sound like
I'm
a-
a black Semite. What
Bro.
are you talking about?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, bro.
You're not, man. You can't say that. You sound like this.
Me and Kyrie are black Semites. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
Kyrie.
How could we be anti-Semites if we are Semites, bro? Damn it, we're cutting that. I don't know. I'm drinking the coffee. You got mad sugar. I'm drinking the coffee. You
I
got
heard-
mad sugar. I just got hyped and said something.
Farrakhan said it. He was like, most of the Arab world is Semite. So I can't be anti-Semitic because I support them and everything. So what the hell? How you gonna call me as anti-Semitic?
Yeah.
But like I said, anti-Semitic puts a shiver down everyone's spine. It shows right now because we over here dancing over the topics. We walking on eggshells right now. Yeah,
I'm tiptoeing right now. You know what I mean? But honestly, I feel like there should be more room for conversation than just trying to shut people down. Like, how could you learn? And you could even you could even educate Kyrie on your points, but you didn't even
Exactly.
take that time. He's like, "Yo, you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. We're taking all your money. Go home." You know what I mean? It's not cool. It's not cool. There should be more like dialogue. Make Kyrie understand why he's wrong. You
It's
know
all
what I
about
mean?
dialogue, man. That's what sets us apart from fucking animals. It's like you could communicate.
But they want him to like go sit down with a rabbi and like listen to him talk for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I say, rabbis should it should be a two-way street though. Because Kyrie feels this way for a reason, because black people have been suppressed for years, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what's driving him to do these things as a black man, right?
I mean, listen. I think Kyrie. You don't need to sit down with nobody. He's just on a constant.
he should. No, but
he's
what
on
I'm
a
saying-
constant
I'm
roller
saying-
coaster of. He was Muslim 6 months ago, and he was all about that. Right now, it seems
He's on a journey to find himself.
That's what I'm saying. Just let him do his journey, man. He ain't
What
hurting
I'm
nobody.
saying is, if he has
Yeah,
to
but his rhetoric is causing harm to other people. I get it.
Listen, if he has to sit down with a rabbi and learn about the Holocaust and all that, they also should have to sit down with slave history experts and speak about what Kyrie's people went through,
They
so
know,
they can
but-
understand. So it's a two. Like, we all went through this.
But you got to understand, they know. It's just my struggle is worse than yours, so don't talk.
no.
That's
See,
that's the attitude.
That's the attitude,
That's
but
the
it's not the
attitude.
correct attitude.
No, of course not. But that's what we live in,
Bro,
and that's why you're seeing what
I
we're
was
seeing.
watching. I was watching a documentary the other day about Cuban slaves. Actually, I was watching a documentary on the history of Cuba and not Cuba, DR. Believe it or
Oh.
not, Dominican Republic and the black slaves and how they came there and all that. And like even they talk about how they would fill the boats up, pile up humans on each other, and then over the course of the journey from the boat from Africa to
The whole Caribbean,
DR,
really.
yeah, the whole Caribbean, there would be mass deaths from people jumping just because they didn't want to go into slavery.
Dehydration,
starvation, disease.
Yeah.
So like if you fill the boat with 100 people, you're lucky if you get 40 there alive. Essentially, I'm just like for the sake of math. I don't want to do the hundreds of thousands or whatever, but that's a real like that is comparable to a gas chamber, if you ask me, as a black man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I feel like our struggle should also be respected in the same way, and I think that's Kyrie's point.
Yeah.
It's like, I went through stuff too.
Word.
But there's no cancellations if anyone comes out again. Like, we've seen racist people just like come out and say nigger and all this stuff, and they don't have to go sit down and listen to a history on slavery for half an hour and speak with a slave expert. They don't have to do that. They just have to say, I'm sorry, that's not who I am.
Yeah. My best friend is black.
My best friend is black. And then they chill out for a couple weeks, and then they're back on TV or back doing whatever it is that they were doing. But once you speak on, that's it. Even what was that white guy's name? That played in the NBA. He was on Call of Duty, and he said something like Jewish.
Oh, Miles.
Leonard.
Yeah.
That dude. When they canceled him,
That was
That's
an
what I knew.
all-American.
Guys,
All-American.
if he put on a Yama, what are these called?
Yarmulke.
If he put on a yarmulke, he could pass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when they canceled him, I was like, yo, they really untouchable.
Real
But
Cam
then
man.
I
Real
think-
Cam man.
I really think that's all Kyrie. I feel like that's the motor in Kyrie's moves right here. It's like it's just not the same. But the struggle, I mean, there were different struggles, but they have the same impacts, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
that's
no
it.
matter where you look, you can't even find anything about the movie that he's saying, really. It's just anti-Semitic, negative impact. He has a responsibility. This was really hurtful. I don't like, let's get to the point of it all. You know what I mean?
I feel like
Look,
the best way to show someone they're wrong is with facts and knowledge.
Yeah.
They'll just say, "Oh, you're wrong." Like, why? Why am I wrong?
Yeah.
Why am I?
If
Why
you
is
just
this
say, like,
wrong?
bro, you know, and do it in a peaceful way, not in a very threatening. Like, listen, man, I don't know about you, but if you threaten me with something, that's an automatic way for me to kind of rebel or go against what you want. It's
Yeah.
like, don't ever threaten me with nothing, man.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if you say like, yo, you're wrong, how could you say such a thing? Be like, you know, what you said was wrong and hurtful to people, man, in whatever way it was.
Yeah.
I guarantee he's a decent dude. I mean, I don't fucking know him personally, but he seems like a normal,
Seems like a good guy.
He's like a nice
I feel
guy.
like he has great intentions.
Yeah,
I don't feel
and
like he's out here trying to hurt
guarantee you,
anyone.
he would be like, man, you know what? After looking at like how Jewish people were affected, man, I'm sorry, my bad, man. I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm gonna delete the tweet, and I don't want to hurt nobody. I guarantee that would be the thing. But there's an approach and there's a way. You
Yeah.
can't just try to sun
They bullied him.
everybody.
They're
Yeah.
bullying him.
You can't bully people, man.
I give him credit though, but for his, I respect people who believe in what they believe with their lives. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, he's not committing suicide. Like, he's not gonna get. I mean, I hope nothing physically bad happens to him, but he's willing to lose his NBA slot over this because he's not gonna give into.
He is what people make LeBron out to be, honestly. LeBron don't speak for nobody. Just trust me on that.
LeBron always takes the popular.
Yeah. LeBron
opinion.
takes the easy route.
Yeah.
He takes the route that seems like he's standing up for people or himself or some less than value or ideology, but it's really the common belief, and it's a safe way.
Some would say he works for the man.
I know he does.
I didn't say that. I just said some would say.
Yeah. Are you someone?
I said some would say.
he works for the man, bro. Listen, the moment you look, Kanye put something out, canceled it. And then he comes out and says, we recorded an episode with Kanye and you canceled it. Why would you say that if you didn't want brownie points? You know what I mean? You could have just scrapped the episode and kept it moving.
And you knew what time he was on before he got there. I don't even get it. Like, it's not like Kanye started this argument when he got to your show. You knew what he was on.
Yeah.
So what was
And
that
to be
about?
honest, like I'm just saying, listen, I've heard people talk about Muslims all the time and say different things. First of all, people be talking shit about Muslims like whatever. But if I was a Jew,
Muslims that know that no one is gonna cancel you.
you get canceled, you might get a fucking
badge.
promotion, bro. You might get a promo. You
What
just
you say about the Muslims? Come on,
Come
man.
on,
I got
man.
something for you.
Yeah, we give you a 30K raise and a bonus, boy. Nah, listen, man. It's like if I was a Jew and I heard not the DEFCON 3, like after that.
Yo, speaking of DEF CON, Dave Chappelle made that so funny. It's like Kanye said, "I'm real sleepy, but before I go to bed, I'm going DEF CON 3 when I wake up."
And then he went to sleep.
And
I
then he
stayed
went
up
to
all
sleep.
night.
Yo, that's really how it happened. You know what I mean? Kanye is one of the funniest guys out here. And yo, that's
No, but
another guy.
post that, right? Everything he said, honestly, it's if you really listen to it, it's admiration for Jewish people.
What, Kanye?
Yeah. He said, I want everything for black people that Jews have done for their people. That is admiration at its finest.
I know I didn't even want to go into Kanye too much because we've covered him time and time again throughout our podcast. But I did want to make the point that Kanye is basically saying these guys control the money that entertainers make, and he wants some of that control, essentially. And he's saying, like, let's look at the contracts.
Yeah.
Let's look at the contract. Let's read the fine print that these these Jewish people write up, and these Jewish attorneys and stuff write up for them to sign. And he's like, yo, like a lot of this isn't fair to us. And he did not do a good job. He did not do a good job of expressing
Does
that.
he ever?
He's a wild guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a wild guy, but I understand where he's coming from. And I know a lot of people understand what he's saying, but they're just too afraid to stand with him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And that's another guy. He died for what he believed in, man. You know?
He died on that hill.
He died on that hill, man.
Yeah.
He died on that anti-Semite.
Yeah, man. It's a touchy topic, but it's like
Anything else, man?
perhaps I've said too much.
I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Disclaimer:
Yeah.
we like Jews, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we love Jews.
Bro, people
As a
of the
matter of
book,
fact,
man. They're people of the book,
I
man.
like Jews
Nothing
more
but
than
love.
some other people.
Love and respect, bro.
If that.
But the thing is, I don't like seeing anyone torn down for a possible thing that, like, clearly they're not hateful.
Yeah.
These guys clearly are not hateful people. And if you Stevie Wonder could see that, man. You know? It's
Yeah.
like, you don't gotta, that's why I don't like to see anyone ganged up on or bullying. Whoever, it doesn't matter what it is. And you just keep the fairness. Like, let's just be fair in the way we come at people and shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now that that's over,
Yeah. Love is blind.
great show. Love is blind, though.
Speaking of Stevie Wonder, yo, Love is Blind, man. Season 3, down in Texas. God damn, man. That shit got me. It just
What a
sucked
show.
me in, man. I didn't want to watch it.
You know, my little baby was watching it one night, and I was like, "Yo, what you watching?" And then next thing you know, I was in. I was sucked in, man. Once I seen that Asian dude,
Oh,
he was in. He
I
was
don't
funny.
like him, man.
I mean, I don't think anyone does. He's like universally unliked.
Yeah,
You know.
talking about wildlife. And I dedicated my life.
What kind of sex did he say he indulges in? Like mental sex or some type of like, right?
That dude was so try hard, man.
Yeah. Definitely tried really hard to be different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't cut out for him. It didn't work out in his favor.
I know. I was like, we were just talking about against like hate speech, and you know, there's a difference between self-education and whatever you're trying to learn, or a different outlook, and actual hate speech.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate Zainab. I hate that bitch.
Yo,
Oh my
Zainab
god, that was.
I kind of wanted to.
Boy.
Can we hold off on Zainab
All
for a
right,
second?
I'm gonna hold the hate.
First off, I think her name is Zainab. I don't think it's Zanab.
No, it is.
Is Zanab?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Zainab.
I thought it was Zainab.
I mean, that's a pronunciation thing,
I
but
just thought the white dude whited it up. You know, white people don't.
no,
like
that's
to
a
say-
pack. Yeah, she a packy
Is
chick.
Zanab?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Cool.
yeah.
You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
I want to talk about who we liked.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's way more hate that we have to spew than the love. So, who was your favorite girl on the show?
Raven.
Yeah.
I like Raven.
That's so Raven.
Not only does she look good, but
Great
I had
body.
her all wrong. In the beginning, I didn't like her because I thought she was like a like pretentious, materialistic,
yeah.
go for the money and try to just like step on people type of chick. But she's not. She's a real decent chick. I kind of like her. And
What I like about her, she's very mature for her age. I think she's
Yeah.
in her she's like 26,
27,
27. 27, right? But she carries herself like a 33, 34-year-old. You know what I mean?
Seen
And
some things.
how she thinks and how she behaves. She knows what she wants. And yeah, that's my favorite girl. And,
Definitely.
my favorite guy has got to be SK too.
SK is such a decent guy.
Decent guy.
Like,
man.
I wouldn't mind my sister getting with SK. You know what I mean? If I had a sister, a guy like SK could date her.
Yeah.
Because he's just, I think that what we do have is really great. And like, it's like, he didn't even want to, like, she'd be romantic trying to kiss him. He's like, yeah, because I think that.
You know what I like about him?
You really suit me. And it was just, everything is like, it's like a moment of reflection for that guy. And I like that. And he's
Yeah.
an educated man. He's a learned
He's an
man.
educated man, and he'll say what he feels without like. I like that he's just a no homo. He's a strong man.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah.
Like even he checked Bartiz at the reunion. He was like, "Yo, bro, I don't appreciate how you like had our bro conversation, brought it in." And I was like, "Yo, that's a stand up thing to do."
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, he addressed it. He didn't come at him and like, "Yo, I'm trying to fight you."
Yeah.
I feel like he possesses a thing a lot of men need to develop is like a way to just, yo, listen, I don't
communicate your issue.
Communicate your
in
issue
a proper manner.
In a proper manner. Because I feel like if it was the other way around, I feel like Bartiz would have tried to like puff his chest up.
No, most definitely. Bartiz is that kind of guy.
Yeah,
He's light skinned, man. He got to.
Light skinned, man. I don't think Bartiz knows I think Bartiz wants to beat. And he just wants good looking girls to beat.
He's 25, man.
Yeah. And I don't even blame him.
Yeah.
Like for not being ready for, what's her name? Nancy. Yeah, Nancy was she was a little too much for him. Dude's just trying to, he's trying to date hot chicks and beat and chill, and have a good time. He's not really there for like love.
I thought it was so messed up how Bartiz honestly did worse than Cole, but Cole was the bully go-to.
It's because of
trash this guy.
Zaynab made him out to be like the worst.
He was not bad at all, man.
He was. Here's my thing with Cole. Cole's a chill guy.
Yeah.
I think Cole would hang out with guys like us.
Yeah.
He's not. He doesn't take life too seriously.
Yeah.
He's like hee ha ha first. He's laugh first, serious stuff later. And I think he has a good heart. He doesn't seem to be.
Cole did two bad things. I'm gonna tell you right now. Cole did two bad things.
What? Step to Colleen?
Listen, that was.
It's a part of the game.
It's a part of the game.
You're playing the game.
Yeah.
You're meeting a lot of people. You can't.
He built a connection. You got to realize these guys also built connections with these people. So that was there. So for him to say that, I guess he got it off his chest. I'll say the one wrong thing that he said.
What's that?
He looked this girl in the eye and told her that that's a 10 out of 10 and you not. You can't do that. Even if you think it, bro, don't say it. Okay?
You got to appreciate his honesty.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. So we got that. That's number one, right? Mm-hmm. Which Bartiz did way worse. She a smoke show. Raving a smoke show. I never even heard that term before.
Who uses smoke show for real, bro? I thought that's like stuff they wrote in movies. You know what I mean? Those are lines. No one says that in real life. Like no one has ever used smoke show in a real life setting other than Bartiz. You know what I mean? Bartiz a wild boy for that.
Hey, she a smoke show and she this and she that. Okay. And then he was big up in himself too. He was like, we the type to get approached at a bar. Okay, Bartiz. I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, we get a lot of attention where we go, and it's like I relate to her in that. Like, bro, chill, Bartiz.
Chill, Bartiz.
Chill.
So
chill. You just
the number one thing. So the 10 out of 10, right? That's what he did, Cole. And the second thing, he had flies in his toilet, man. I can't condone that. All right.
You gotta clean gotta clean the apartment, bro.
That was filthy. That was filthy,
bro. I've never had flies in my toilet, no matter what. Like what? How bad does it have to be to get flies?
I've never seen flies except at porta potties, man.
Like if you go to an empty house and the toilet don't work, you might see some flies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The water's been sitting there for months.
But if you live in here,
that's a bad look. Man.
Yeah,
that was a bad look. He should have known better than to bring Zaynab. I would have said, "Hey, Zaynab, apartment's not really ready right now, so we're gonna go to my mom's." I would have done something like that. Let's stay at the hotel. We gotta stay at the Marriott.
I got some renovations going on.
Yeah, you can't let America see that. This is a bad look, But that doesn't take away from the fact that he didn't deserve what Zaynab did.
Not at all, man. That was disgusting.
Zaynab is
she's a sucky chick.
Is the type of girl, bro. Like she wants to crush you publicly.
Yeah.
And that's what she did to him at the altar.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I had no idea what I was gonna do.
Bitch.
I was just like, you knew exactly. Like that was like thought out. You know what I mean? That was a speech. She was sitting in the waiting room.
Bro, she prayed before she did that.
Did she?
You don't remember?
Damn,
in Jesus' name.
Oh yeah.
In your son's name.
Oh yeah, she did.
Bro, that bitch prayed. Damn. And then unloaded on that boy.
Jesus didn't condone that.
Yeah, there ain't no way God co-signing that, man.
Yeah.
You can't be doing stuff like that.
She humiliated. She broke him. Bro, and then her friends are clapping after. Like, what? Like,
that shows me that they knew too.
They knew.
Because if that was to happen, your friends would be like, what
exactly.
the fuck?
Exactly.
He ain't clapping.
They knew exactly what was going on. That was a planned attack. You know, and that's not Cole didn't deserve that. I felt bad for him, man. Dude was straight up crying, man.
Bro,
Like,
they
yo,
bullied
what
that
would you
dude.
do? What would you do in that if a girl did that to you? You know what I mean? Like, I think he handled it better than me.
No, I would have doubled down on everything.
I would have pushed her.
I would not cry. Yeah.
I would have pushed her. I pushed the chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have hit her. But yo, you ain't just gonna be talking to me like that.
Yeah,
Like, what?
I would throw a drink at her.
And then she
I would
tried-
go real love and hip hop on her. Man. Bitch, just throw this drink on your face.
Throw one of them gold glasses at her. You know they had them gold wine glasses all through
Chalices,
the show.
yeah.
Yeah, mad chalice.
Yo, and like she was so annoying. Like she constantly like berated him. She constantly nagged at him.
Judged
Everything
heavy.
he did was wrong.
She should have just been like, "Yo, I don't think we're." I feel like I don't think they were compatible. Like throughout the whole
And
thing.
not to mention that bitch is not proud of herself. I hate people like
She's
that.
insecure.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, we'll go to Middle East or Pakistan. Like, is that where your family's from? My mom's from England. Bitch, what about your daddy?
Yeah.
Tell me that."
Yeah, my mom.
My mom.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she completely downplaying, like, yeah. And I'm so glad that after the reunion show, by the way, Cole, the effects were on him. That boy looked so disheveled at the.
Yeah, I was thinking, dude, you should have got a lineup or something, man.
Yo,
Yeah, trim the beard.
I told
bro.
my cousin, this dude Cole looked like them dogs on that like adoption commercials. They're for 5 cents a day.
Yeah.
And they chained to the trailer and shit. Like he looked like one of them, man. Like that guy had maggots in his hair. And
he brought some of the flies.
some of the toilet flies. He brought him to the show. He was looking rough.
Yeah.
And she just unloaded on this dude. She abused him. She made him cry. You know how hard it is to make a grown man cry?
Then she had all the women hating on him.
And Brennan, bitch ass.
Brennan, I think I hate him more than I hate Zaynab.
Probably.
Because
I would say,
you're a man,
yeah.
bro. You're a man. I always say worry about your own relationship. As men, we don't have. I don't judge you on anything you do with your woman. I don't judge anybody with any man with how they deal with their relationship.
It's not our job, man.
I got to worry about mine.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I got to worry about being a good man. So, like you're just he's a what's his name? Brennan? That dude is just like, he's just there to do whatever his girl says. Like he has no
He's a sperm
backbone.
donor, bro. He's a sperm donor and a yes man.
He's a yes man.
And if you're a man, and I'll say this on relationship, like you said, yeah, you're right. It's none of our jobs to speak on someone else's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do care that much, pull that man to the side.
Exactly.
And then say
if
something.
if you're a good bro, the one thing I liked that this guy did, Bartiz, is when my boy, what's that, Matt? Is his name?
The little raccoon looking guy, right?
The one that got married, actually, and they're still together?
Oh, Colleen's dude.
Yeah, his name is Matt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when Matt was on one of his spazzes, Bartiz came in and was like, yo, bro, chill out. He talked to him. Like, some man to man. Like, I was like, yo, I respect that. I like that move by Bartiz. It's like, yo, bro, you're going a little crazy right now. I know she probably did some stuff, but think this through.
That's something I tell you about Bartiz. He did some scummy things, but Bartiz is...
He's just a young kid. That's all Bartiz. He's just a young guy who's really not ready to get married, and he put himself in a position to get married. That's all he did. Mm-hmm. He's figuring things out, man. He's on a Kyrie type of journey.
You were away on the boat with the blonde, and he was like, "Yo, my sex life ain't none of y'all business, man. Shut that shit down." I'm glad. Don't defend him. You have to defend with these dweebs.
Deep down, he probably knew he couldn't marry that chick, and he was already mentally removed from that situation. So for him to go deal with a tall blonde was like,
once he met the family, I think he knew.
Yeah,
he was like, yeah.
That little dude was like ready to fight. That little raccoon looking dude, right?
Little chihuahua, bro.
Like, bro, that's my sister.
I just need one question, bro. I don't want to be right.
That's my sister, bro. That's my sister, bro. That's my only sister. You gonna do her like that, bro? That was like, yo, bro. You know what's funny? You're trying to be a man right now?
Yeah.
But you're not really.
Not.
You know what I mean?
I will flick you, bro.
Right? Yo, Ortiz was holding back. He's like, yo, listen, little guy.
Little guy.
I respect you, but you're gonna have to back off, bro.
Yo, he kept saying, he was like, I told y'all. He was no good. She's like, yeah, you were right. He's like, I don't want to be right.
Bro, that whole situation was like watching a novela, man. Yeah. Even with the mom. It's like, you have to be strong for your sister. You have to be strong for your sister.
Yo, this dude.
because I can't be right now, but I have to be. We have to be strong. I don't want to be right, mommy. I don't want to be right. I didn't believe in it, but I didn't want to be right, mommy. I was like, yo, put this on Telemundo, bro.
Yo,
That was hilarious.
your racism knows no bounds.
What, bro? They were very Hispanic with it. That's not racism.
Just be happy they're not Jewish, man. I'll tell you that. If they were Jewish, you'd be done right now.
Yo, my best friends was Spanish, bro. For real.
Yeah.
So I could do that. All my Spanish friends called me Moreno. Okay.
Yeah.
So I could do this.
Yeah.
I got the right.
Yeah.
If they could call me Moreno, I can.
Yeah, they all call me Habibi, man. Which is like extra wrong because I don't even speak Arabic, bro.
They just categorize it. They just put a stamp. Middle East.
Yeah.
So we're okay. We're okay.
Yeah,
right?
we're
This
safe
is a
water.
safe space.
Yeah.
This is a
We're
safe
all buds here. Yeah. All buds here, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that was funny. But yo,
I don't mind the Israeli chick.
you don't mind her, bro? I
kind of like her without him. Like,
I don't like. You just think she's thick, bro. I think you're letting her, the meat on her, like, influence how you think about her. I just think she's a very whitewashed. There's nothing Israeli about her, bro.
Yeah.
Other than her dad.
Her dad.
I like her pop. I don't.
She's got a good-looking family.
Good looking. They all do Botox and stuff.
They do, right?
Yeah.
They're very cosmetic.
Very cosmetic. But Pops, I feel like he's a man's man. You know what I mean? He runs things.
I'll tell you this, man.
He's a boss.
Yeah, because when Brennan was in their house, the way Pops was talking to him, I would never take that from no man. I don't care who you are.
But Brennan's that type of guy.
He that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pops, I feel like the only reason Pops did that is because he knew that guys like him could see pussies. You know what I mean? He could see pussy. If he walked in there
seeing pussy game.
Yeah, if he walked in there like a man, he would. Pops wouldn't talk to him
yes,
like
sir.
that.
Yeah.
Dude wore.
He wore the yarmulke.
He wore a yami to the wedding, bro. I was like, yo, that is.
He converted.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's Jewish, bro. You talk bad about him, you anti-Semitic. You better watch it. You better watch it, man. You better watch yourself.
I thought he was just trying really hard to fit in, man. It's like, look, I'm wearing the yarmulke. You know what I mean? Am I good?
Yo, this guy, he pissed me off so much. Like I had to get up. Brennan.
Oh, Brennan.
When Cole was like, I think it's insane that you would do that. He's like, let's watch our words here, bro. Maybe not use that word. I'm like, bro, how about I use pussy for you, bitch?
Who said insane? Who?
When Zainab was lying on Cole's name, she was lying on his dick, and then he was like, I think it's insane that you would say that. And then Brendan was like, hey, maybe not use that word, okay, bro?
Yeah, I was like, yo, man, I feel like SK should have stepped in. I feel like SK understood what was going on, and he should be like, yo, Brendan, this ain't your fight.
The thing is, you know what I mean? You know what I respect about SK, though? SK realized that was one of them Kyrie type situations.
SK ain't want to get canceled like that in there.
He was like, yo, the world is going in on him. I'm going to hold my tongue.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put him down, but I ain't going to help him either. You know what I mean? I'm going to just sit here and act like, damn, I got to go back to Berkeley tomorrow, man.
Yeah, man. I felt like more of the dudes should have stepped up for Cole.
Yeah. Bartise said some things. Like, he questioned that chick a little bit.
Yeah.
So that was decent.
He did, yeah.
That was decent, but, man, it's just crazy. That was, like, a very, like this chick was lying. You could tell by Cole's reactions. Like, that was genuine.
Yeah, he was like, what are you talking about?
What are you saying?
Yeah.
And peep this, right? Check this lie.
You told me you got a girl's number
because
you were going to get married and you wanted to kiss before you got married.
Check the lie. Check the lie, Big. Check the lie. She said that he tried to get the kiss from the stripper because he's about to get married. Mm-hmm. And the stripper said, no, I don't cheat. I don't do cheating, right? That's what Zainab said. Mm-hmm. But then she proceeded to give him her number. Something don't add up here.
Think about that.
Add up 2 + 2 ain't equaling 4 right now.
Why was you know what? I really thought that after what she did to him at the wedding, and this show is pre-taped, so they were all like, it happened months ago, and then they did a reunion, and I really thought that she was gonna like apologize. I really thought like she was gonna be like, I don't have a problem with her feeling like they weren't right for each other, because I don't think they were. But I felt like she would apologize for something like
Cole
that.
would be ruining his life if he married her.
Yeah, she's no fun, bro. I would never want to be with a girl like that. Like, you have no fun. Everything is so serious. You're
Man,
so
she looked like a
insecure.
naked mole rat without makeup, man.
She's not that bad looking.
Bro, without the makeup? Without the makeup, she looked like a mole rat.
Most women don't look as good as they do with makeup. That's
Yeah,
what
this
this
really
for.
chick looked dusty.
Yeah, really chick just looked like a...
She looked like a Khloe. A very Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah, I mean, they're all injections. I feel like
Yeah.
everyone with injections kind of look alike.
Oh, you weren't there.
Oh, I went to
Where?
a winery the other day in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I don't
And
do
there was
wineries.
Understood.
Yeah.
And there was some girls there, and they had lip injections, and it was just too. It was fish. Very like. They had groupers.
Yeah.
They had grouper lips, bro.
It's just like
It's bad, big, and
it's a slippery slope, man.
Yeah, it's
Because I
just
feel
like,
like every chick that I've seen with lip injections, they look good the first time, or decent. I would say like, oh wow, you got your lips a little plumped up, they look decent, and then they just go fucking crazy.
Yeah, they need it. They can't live without it. And then
Yeah.
they just keep getting it. It just
We gotta bring natural back.
just
man.
gets botched.
These
you
are
know?
these cosmetics are going crazy. All these chicks look alike. We live in the era of, oh, is she look good? No, she don't.
I feel like the Kardashians did
They're
this.
direct.
They pioneered this one look
Mm-hmm.
for the women. I feel like each type of woman would like black women look generally a certain way. Hispanic women look generally a certain way. Middle Eastern women look generally a certain way. And then after Kardashians pulled up, they all look the same across the board.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just one look. You got the thing there and the lip, and it's just like, wow.
Look like Barbie dolls now. Everyone look like
Bratz dolls.
yeah,
bro.
the
Bratz
same
dolls.
silhouette, just different colors and feature, somewhat features. But yeah, I don't
But-
like that.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Colleen,
I'll say.
Colleen, I have no opinion on her.
Yeah, Colleen is very, yeah, she's just.
But she and Cole did the same bad thing. But she was forgiven ultimately, like right on the spot. And Cole was the dastardly.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like Matt, he's a hothead, but they worked it. I respect Matt because they worked it out, man. Because you could tell Matt was an insecure dude, but I guess like he got cheated on before.
His
and all
wife
that.
got pregnant.
Oh yeah. So all that was, it came up in the relationship. So anything she did that made him feel like she was not 100%, and the dude was ready to quit. Like he didn't need much. He just needed that much. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
I noticed
You know what
once
I
he
mean?
says played, this inner thug comes out of him. He's like,
You're gonna play me?
Yeah, I'm getting played and I'm out. I ain't with that. And like he just got this like energy comes in him when he
But-
says the term played.
But you got to give them credit for their ability to work through that.
Yeah.
You know, you got Eva, because Colleen could have been like, he's too crazy for me.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
deal with
yeah.
it. You know, like that's what I feel like Xana would have done that. You know, she wouldn't have took Cole's insecurities well.
Yeah, not at
You
all.
know?
Oh, how about the scene after the reunion where they showed the orange? Like, cause they kept saying like fat shaming her and
Yeah.
I was gonna eat 2 tangerines and that was the only thing I was gonna eat. And he said, "Are you gonna eat both?" He was like, "I just said it because we had a big meal coming up."
Yeah.
And she made him look like a liar. And I feel like the producers actually felt bad for him. Like, this bitch is OD. So they played that clip.
He said, he's like, if you have the clip, show it.
Yeah.
He said that.
And then they showed it, and it was exactly like it was nothing
It was
about body
nothing
shaming.
about- yeah.
She pulls it out. He's like, "Are you gonna eat both of them?" He's like, "Yeah, I think that's the serving size." He's like, "Well, you better save your appetite."
Yeah,
we
he
got
was-
a
yeah.
big meal. And she's like, "Yeah, but all I ate was a banana today." He's like, "Really? Why?" He was like genuinely
Yeah,
interested.
yeah.
Like, why? She's like, just some things." He's like, "Oh, is this some like wedding dress bod stuff?"
Yeah.
It was all on you.
Yeah.
It's just like, why, that chick is such a liar. She was mad insecure. You know what it is? Honest to God.
What?
I feel like she has an identity crisis. She's a packy chick
Living in a white world.
living in a white world,
Uh-huh.
and she's unable to differentiate where she is or what she's about and what she is. She's constantly, yo, man, how you supposed to live a peaceful life when you at war with yourself? Tell me that. Right there. Book
Yo.
of cams.
Book of you, bro.
No, but add that, you know. I
I'ma
don't
add
have
it.
my
I'ma
own
add
book.
it. I'm gonna give you your, you know,
Yeah. I've been
Give you your credits,
Yeah.
but we adding that. I like that.
Yeah.
How could you be at peace with the world when you're at war with yourself?
Yeah.
Hey, let's take a moment, man.
Yeah.
It's deep.
Chick isn't battling with herself.
Yeah.
I should do this. I'm about this. I'm about this. And you're just going out in the world and creating a fucking ruckus. And that's what's wrong with this
I
chick.
know, but I mean, you can't deny that. Everyone who sees her, except those chicks who are her friends,
Yeah.
can see that she has some serious insecurities.
You serious?
Because she's not even like a bad looking chick.
Bro, she's a good looking girl.
With makeup, as
yeah.
you
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
With makeup, she looks great. What's the problem? You know what I mean? Why do you behave that way?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And apparently I heard that even the bipolar conversation, maybe I missed it, but I forget who, but somebody was telling me about how they had discussed like her mental issues prior to that. Or something like she had said something about being bipolar or people saying that. And then that's why later in that conversation, he was like, wait, so are you bipolar? But they only used that clip and made it seem like he was labeling that chick. And
Yeah.
first of all, if somebody says like, "Are you bipolar?" Like, I don't think that's that big of a deal if you're acting bipolar. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's a valid
Like,
question.
if I don't share food with anybody and I keep washing my hands and be like, "Yo, are you a germaphobe?" That's a valid question. I'm not gonna be like, "How dare you call me a germaphobe?"
But you know, we live in this world where you can't call anybody anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't call a fat person fat until they lose the weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I will say this. I felt so bad for Cole. I found Zanab's Instagram and I wrote on one of her pictures, I was like, you could have been nicer to Cole. You could have. That's all I said.
She blocked my cousin.
She blocked him?
Yeah.
Why?
He like made a story. He like took one of the reels that Love Is Blind had, and he's like, yo, this chick was no good for. She was mad, messed up, or said something like negative about her, and she blocked his ass. Watched the story and then blocked his ass.
She watched it?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I think she was there for the clout. No lie. I think she was there for her own. As
personal gain?
most of them are.
Yeah, I feel like they're all looking for attention. You don't get on a show unless you want to be famous.
Yeah.
So I think it's understood that they all were looking for a certain level of attention and fame.
I remember that from I Love New York. I don't know which season or what episode, but there was somebody there. They were like, New York, he's only here to get famous because he has a rap album coming out. And she was like, is that true? You here for your album? And then he got kicked off the show for that.
It's not fair, man.
trying to get some sales.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we got the Love Is Blind packed up, man. Yeah, Nancy. I think Raven said it best. She's the chick you run into Walmart, act like you don't see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's a chick from high school. Like, oh my god.
That's gotta be so awkward. Imagine sitting on the panel and they play that clip and that chick is right there. Like,
Yikes.
yikes, I said that.
Yikes.
Raven, I like Raven. Yeah. The dudes, Brennan the worst. Matt he's just there. He a prop.
Yeah. I kind of like Matt, man. I kind of like Matt.
I like that he stands up for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Matt. I don't feel like he was I felt like everything he did was a genuine thing. He wasn't trying to do anything to hurt anyone or like trying to play games or anything. He was just really trying to find love. Really trying to find love, man.
Yeah, I agree. If anyone that was there for the most wholesome reason, it was him.
It was him, man.
Yeah.
Unlike the Asian guy.
Yeah.
that guy was there for the producers set him up. Man.
I also don't like Nick Lachey's wife. She needed to chill out, bro.
Really?
Yo, she got mad invested on Cole. Like, she was going in on him, like, and Bartiz. It's like, dude, you a mediator. Do your job.
Yeah.
Like, why are you so caught up?
Yeah. She's a woman, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Emotional. Ah, man, chicks can't be arguing, man. they be just bringing their emotion into everything. Like, stop making it about you.
Oh, God.
Keep it a buck nasty, man. Just...
I have nothing more to say.
All right, Love is Blind. We out with that. This dude is scared.
I just feel like I've been walking a tightrope, and I feel like I fell off a couple times.
Yeah,
already,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know
There's
what
a
I mean?
lot of burn-worthy moments throughout this. So we cap it at that.
I apologize
But
for everything.
from there we go to what's eating at you. Do you have a what's eating at you?
Yo, I actually do, man.
What's eating at you?
Yo, you know what? Black Panther's out.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
When did it come out? Friday?
I think Thursday midnight or Thursday night.
You caught the midnight show?
I didn't catch it.
Oh,
For a couple reasons. One, I'm over. Everyone knows. I feel like I've shared my opinion on superhero movies up
yeah.
here.
You've been.
I'm just like, it's too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Enough is enough, man. Let's find something else that's cool.
Yeah,
you
you've
know?
been speaking
let's,
against-
Let's watch some based on true stories.
Oh,
you know what I, mean?
I like that.
Or, you know what? If they start putting based on true story in front of Marvel movies, I'm gonna watch
Boy.
them joints.
Now
But-
you made it interesting. You didn't watch
but-
Black Adam yet, right?
no. Like, let's stay focused.
Black
You already
Adam's
told me it
not
sucks.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still in shock at your non-support for The Rock, but
That's neither here nor there.
Love The Rock.
Yeah. So Black Panther's out, and I've been like on Facebook and Instagram and all these social medias.
people are pulling up to the showings and they're posting in front of the posters with the Wakanda
I'm
forever.
so sick of that.
I even seen like these two, this group like doing a tribal dance like before watching the movie, and I was like,
So many people love Black Panther
because of the African heritage that it promotes,
but people don't even love Africa.
Not at all.
Like, there's more people who
will ride for Wakanda, but have no idea about anything about Africa. What about Rwanda? That's a real place. You know what I mean? So for me, it's just like, I just feel like, what's going on here?
They don't care about Rwanda, Nigeria.
I'm not saying you have
Somali.
to care. If you don't care, you don't care. But why do you care so much about?
No, but that's
Wakanda?
why. Don't act like you care.
Yeah.
You care about a fictional
There's a
thing.
real place
Yeah.
that you can like actually learn about and invest in.
and that's I'm not talking about just Black people or any.
I'm talking about people in general.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I was watching Key and Peele, and this dude.
Is that good, by the way? I saw they put it on Netflix. They got a new season or some shit.
No, it's not a new season. When I watch Key and Peele, it's because I don't have anything else to do, and I just let it play.
Yeah.
I'm not really like
Background.
Yeah,
It's background stuff. But he did say like
how happy he was to not be born in Africa, because that's some place he just wouldn't want to be. Like, he just wants to fly over Africa. He doesn't want to be there.
and I'm like,
Damn, that's really mean. You know what I mean? That's a mean thing to say, especially as a black guy. Like, I'm not saying you have to love Africa, but yo,
I mean, look, I
you
don't see
gotta
no.
show way more. If you're gonna give Wakanda so much love,
I don't see no fault in that.
If
Because
you're
we
gonna-
say that about Peggy all the time. People be sitting there like, God damn, thank God I wasn't over there. I mean, I like going there. I like visiting.
but you're not gonna. They're not gonna make a spin-off of Packy, and then
yeah, I don't know,
everyone loves it. Like, yo,
fake.
bro, Packy's right
Yeah,
there.
the real thing is here.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
that's
that
my
sense, I
thing.
get you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's weird to me. Like, people will really be like,
To me, that's Des Bryant. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man. That ain't.
Wakanda forever.
And I mean, I know Chadwick Boseman died, and it's like a very
Emotional aspect of it. But it's been like that even before he died.
Yeah,
You know what I
even
mean?
before. Yeah.
it's been like that. And
I think he got sick of it. He was
Yeah. He was Wakanda forever.
Yeah. Can we
You
get out of
know?
here? Can we on to the next one?
Yeah, so it's just really
Concerning, if you will, that people love a fictitious narrative more than
The real thing.
The real thing.
Big, you know why?
Go ahead, tell me why I don't.
Because it doesn't
I'm just
require any real support or anything that you actually have to do. It's like the Twitter activists. You got a whole lot to say, but you don't do nothing. You haven't changed your lifestyle. You didn't send money to open a freshwater well.
You remember I always go back to the Coney thing. Remember the guy that was like using kids or something?
Coney.
And they were like, stop Coney. He was like some African dude who was like, I guess murdering
the
kids.
Coney. he was using like his militia was like children, right?
Yeah.
He was building like a
And they were
child
like,
army.
Stop Coney. And everybody was on it.
Oh,
But-
sex trafficking, and he was doing a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
Stop. Oh shit! How do you remember that?
Oh, because I remember everyone was on it for like 2 weeks. And then I remember no one followed up. Like,
Yeah.
did we stop Coney? Like,
Cody,
what happened,
business
bro?
is booming. Like Cody opened 3 new factories.
He had 3 new kid factories just running great. You know what I
running
mean?
mills, yeah. And nobody's saying it.
Nobody's saying anything because it's just a fad. Like, people just jump on things because
Yeah.
it's like a cool thing to do. But there was no real conviction there. It was just like, oh, word.
Yeah,
we're
it would have been
stopping
nice
Coney.
to see like ticket sales. 10% of ticket sales go to helping with fresh, clean water in Africa.
Oh,
For-
you mean for
Black Panther?
yeah, it would
You
be
know,
nice.
That would be
It
nice.
would be
That
nice.
would be a nice little thing.
It'd be nice if they had some like
support. They had a foundation where they would like send people to Africa to learn more or something like that. That would be cool. But there's nothing like that.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that. It's just Wakanda. Like,
Yeah.
that's not good enough for me,
Wakanda's
man.
good, bro. They got vibranium. Like, they don't even
Yeah,
need your
man.
money.
There's like real, and you know what's crazy? Africa's. I feel like, I mean, we all know is how resourceful it is and how much wealth there is, from a material standpoint. But it's so poor. I think that's enough to care, right? Like, I feel like if you have a product or you have a thing of value, you then should hold the wealth of that value,
Mhm,
right? Like
mhm.
oil. If you find oil,
It should be yours.
it's yours. And then, I mean, that's how Jerry Jones got rich. Oil business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it's not like that in Africa. They have it, but other people take possession of it and create the wealth from outside of Africa. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I just think that, you know, there's like that's what the vibranium represents. You know what I mean? Essentially.
Yeah.
So what's going on here, man? Like, I feel like people should really take a step back. Like, damn, I love this fake stuff. You know what I mean? I love this fake stuff. Maybe a little too much. It's weird to me.
so that just was seeing at me, man.
I can't. When I see this, I just shake my head. Man.
Yeah.
You know, if it ain't Des Bryant,
Yeah. I mean, it does, Brian. I don't want to see
I
it.
don't want to see it, man. He was throwing up the X before Wakanda, man.
Way before Wakanda.
So yeah, man, that's it. That's all. That's all I got.
I'm glad I haven't seen nothing.
You
Like,
haven't seen
I've
anything?
seen probably like 3 pictures so far of the throwing up the X, and I refuse to like them. Scrolled
Why
right.
do you refuse to like them?
Because it's gone too far. Leave it alone. Just watch the movie, go home. Say it was good.
I know. That's my point. It's like why is it this
Yeah.
does it mean so much to you? You know
Yeah.
this is not real.
There's nothing about this is real. And I don't want to hear the old, nah, it empowers. It makes you feel like you can do anything. It's fake. You
And
can't do. I don't care how much it empowers you. You can't put a Panther suit on
Yeah.
and go and fight crime. You can't do
Exactly.
that.
Serious.
You know, Batman never empowered nobody.
Batman had money. I think Batman is Batman should be based on a true story, bro. It should be, man, because that could really happen, man.
Donald Trump is Batman. Donald Trump is a white man's Batman.
Donald Trump is Batman, man. He even got a raspy voice too.
You know what I mean?
What were you doing last night, Donald? Where were you at?
Throw up the T's, boy.
Up the T's.
When I see that T in the sky, you know what time it is.
DD. You know what? I wanted to include one what's eating at you. That kind of I was reminded because of what you said.
What's that?
I am very, very grateful and thankful to God. And you know, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I just want to say that I'm very thankful
Beans, cheese, potatoes, tomato.
that the gender reveal trend has gone.
It's kind of dead, right?
It's kind of died down. When was the last
People
time?
are still doing it.
No,
it's
but
not
on the low,
viral.
They're doing like a cake. They cut it. You know, they're having a.
No, I still see the
Do you
the blue mist and the pink mist. They pop it.
but not the outlandish stuff that they were doing.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm glad that I haven't been seeing that, and I'm very like I
Have
feel
you
like
ever
my
been
life-
to a gender reveal?
Have I been?
I haven't.
I don't think I've ever been to an official one, and if I was invited, I didn't go because I don't support these things. You know, I stand on my shit, man. If I don't support your lifestyle, I'm not going.
My gender reveal will be at the doctor's office. Pull up if you want.
You know?
He got a dick. You know, that's how we find out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that's done
Or
too.
you know what? Just put an ultrasound up there. Be like, yo, he's a dude.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, this gender reveal stuff. It was going too far.
It was a lot.
The
for
gender
me.
reveals and then the prom. I think we spoke on the prom shit too.
Yeah, the proms were like Rolls
asking out-
Royces.
Yeah, it was going too far.
Yeah.
Bro, I could barely get a new 2K when I was in high school. These
Yeah,
guys,
how are these kids affording
the
this prom
fuck
lifestyle,
is going on?
man?
And these are regular kids. Like before, remember Sweet 16? That was like the only thing doing
These
it on that
rich
level.
people, yeah, my
they were
sweet
the only
16.
ones. They were the only ones doing it, and then like regular people got money somehow to like rent Lambos and all these things, and
How the fuck,
and the dresses these kids are wearing, like
The
yo, this is
suits?
too much.
bro?
The what do you call that?
The tough,
The suede suits.
yeah,
and all that?
yeah.
It's
Like
crazy.
It was going out of control.
Crazy.
So-
I wore a shirt and a tie.
from J.C. Penney.
Had to iron my own joint.
It's crazy, man.
But yeah, so yeah, we got that, man. That's it. That was all. I just don't
Yeah.
like to see gender reveals. It pisses me off.
Thank God that's over. What's next? It's gonna be something new. I mean, there's always a trend, man.
There's always a new trend. Is there any trend going on right now before we exit?
social media trend? Just dances.
Yeah, just the dances
Just the dances.
and
you
people
know?
doing things that they shouldn't do.
And people making fun of Drake right now. That's a trend.
I'm
Is zesty ways.
zesty ways.
Yeah, zesty lyrics.
21. Can you
And
do something for me? Bro, I hate you, Drake. And I really like Drake. I really do. But I hate him for making me say this stuff throughout my
Like I
house.
said, I
I'm out
hate
here
you.
pouring milk into my cereal. 21. Do something for me.
Said
Like,
I hate you and I love you all in the same breath, bro. Yo, I hate you, Drake. I really love him though.
he's a talented guy. Yo, he's God gifted, man.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Look at this dude.
Numbers
You know
don't
what?
lie.
Back on Nothing Was the Same, this dude said, we'll see who's around a decade from now. That's real. It's about to be a decade from then.
yo, it's been a decade.
No, that was 2013.
Really?
And it's
I mean, but he's been holding the game down.
no,
for
he's
well
been
over a decade.
well over a decade. But I'm
Yeah.
saying he said that line almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, now he got braids.
Yeah,
You know,
he got braids, and he's got his own like his basketball games. You ever see video clips on IG?
of him like playing basketball.
Like his little league games.
Oh no, I've
Them
never.
shits look like the finals sometimes.
I've never seen
Wow.
he has his own league.
He has his own league. They be getting into fights. They got a little crowd, and like he be getting so hyped up when he wins. It's like when like dweebs be playing intramural basketball, get hyped like I did that. Like
They got the girls in the
yeah,
stand.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. They got their girls watching, supporting them. Bro, I would never bring my girl to that.
Yo,
man.
did you see my tweet today?
Nah.
I tweeted. I was like, "Yo, stop bringing your girl to watch you play pickup ball, and you just got mediocre game. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, stop it.
I would
Stop
never do that.
Stop
ever.
it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was in high school, I would hope that happened to me. It never did, but I used to hope. I wish it happened. But I was never nice, so
What do you mean
I'm
you
better.
would hope?
Like, I wish I had a girl who would come to my games, but I never made.
I
the
would
team.
lie, bro.
I never made the team, bro.
I don't want my girl to see me until I play for a crowd. Like, that's there for me.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, true.
But yeah. Oh, that's it.
I think that's it. I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, my
here.
back's starting to hurt. I want to like stretch.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Until
the nerd.
next time.
Peace.